Welcome everyone, this is Pineleaf and today we are starting a new Minecraft series using the just released update 1.14, and in this particular series I am going to be building a fortified village. This is to fit in with the theme for this update, which updates the villages and adds pillagers and all sorts of things like that. So we'll need to fortify a village in order for it to be able to in order for this village to thrive. Now, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to build a new village from scratch or if I'm just going to leverage an existing village. That's to be determined. However, depends on what I have to work with, what type of villages there are, how large they are. Let's see, that's to the east. Obviously not much there. But I've got the Taiga here. Good, which is going to be a nice place because I have to decide which biome I'm going to use for building my village, and one of my candidates is the Taiga. Now you may be wondering, what are the candidates I've been considering for building such a place? And the ones that come to mind are the Taiga, because there are several updates to the Taiga that are being made with this update, so it'll tie in there. The second possibility is a snowy village. I think you'd have a snowy Taiga village. Therefore, if that's the case, then there will be no conflict there. I'll just work on with this, especially since some of the changes that are coming in Taiga are also with snowy Taiga. I don't think I really want to be residing in a snowy area, especially after coming out of winter and all that. So most likely I'll just have a regular Taiga, and I happen to spawn right into one, which is really nice and convenient. The other biome that I was considering is a swamp, because swamps, even though they don't have villagers for swamps that exist, I don't have naturally generated ones. If I could build one in a swamp and then move some villagers in there, that could add a little extra challenge and the like. So perhaps in trying to build a nice fortification, a little extra challenge might not be what I'd be looking for, considering what happened to my last challenge. So perhaps not. Now, this is going to be my 1.14 series, and my plan here is to run this from the day that 1.14 is released, which is today, until just before we have the release of 1.15. What I'm going to need to do is to obviously get some wood, is of course the first thing I need to do. Then I'm going to need to find some sheep so I can make a bed, or if I could find some iron so I could shear sheep, that would be even better, so I don't have to kill the sheep in the process. But I suspect that's not going to go perfectly well. The other thing I need to find is a village. Either could be the village style someday. Foxes. Ooh, all right. I think even though I've run a bit in snapshots and like, this is the first time I've actually run into foxes. Oh, that's right. Foxes tend to avoid you, don't they? Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. But yes, that's the first time I've run into foxes in the game, despite running snapshots earlier. So we are definitely under 1.14 then, because we've got foxes in the game. And we are right next to the shoreline here, facing out to the west. Okay. Good. A little bit of a beach there. Alright. Good. Just trying to take a tour place. I am going to have to probably dig down underground for the night, because I do want to make sure I don't get myself killed in the first few minutes of nighttime. Though at least this isn't MHC or anything like that, where that's going to be a serious issue, especially considering that my spawn point is right here in this taiga. So I won't have to go very far if I get killed, but I don't want to be trying to gather stuff. This isn't Mage Rage where I keep all my stuff if I get killed. I am playing this. This is vanilla Minecraft. No special rules or anything like that. Just normal setting, standard world. There you go. And now let's see if I can find a place to hunker down. Probably. We got a little while left. Maybe a good place in which to mine would be good, because getting a little iron and, well, there has to be a cave nearby, obviously, because we have a bat here. And bats, I don't think, tend to come. I don't think they tend to spawn outside, especially in the daytime. So I'm going to assume that there's a cave nearby. Now, it has to be, because we saw that underground area earlier. I'm going to go and search for some things, and I'll be back when I find something interesting. Looks like I found a cave. This should do. Probably will have some nasty things come after me, though, if I try to do anything here. Any coal? Yeah, I think I already gathered that there's a cave here. I'll just grab some of this so I can make some stone tools. And, well, that looks like it's going to be a little bit dark for me. Oh, yeah, we got bats coming all over the place. I'm worried about, though, are things like creepers and zombies and the like, because they tend to give me a bad day. So what I'm going to do is, I don't see any coal. And it's a bit dark there, and I certainly don't want to make you all say, I don't see anything. So what I'll do is I'll head off a little bit away, do a little bit of making of charcoal, then I could bring some light indoors when it gets night. I have a tiny amount for the moment. Not enough to do much with, but enough to make sure that this... Oh, yeah, this is nice and safe. Alright, good. But no coal. What about down this way? Not sure if it's safe, but definitely lacks coal too. And it is getting to be night. So I'm going to grab my furnace, get inside. Probably do some mining. Now I haven't seen any sheep yet, so I'm not going to be able to shear anything or the like, but I could do some mining, and that will hopefully help me to survive. Don't stand under the sand as I do this. Well, that wasn't quite what I hoped, but twist will have to do. We'll have to do. Alright. Ha! There we go, there we go. Now, I'll get some mining done. Hopefully I'll have something better than charcoal which to cook with, and maybe have some iron. Then I could look for some sheep, whether that's for mutton or for wool. I have to decide. But yes, you know you're in a new Minecraft world when it's time to start mining. Ooh, look. What have we got here? Ah, this is the connection to the other cave. Alright. Good. Except for the fact that I still haven't seen anything like iron and coal. Or anything like that. Let's see. No iron and no coal. Alright. Wow. Big cases. Actually, this is probably not. Ah, yeah, because that means now I'm exposed to the outside. Wonderful. I think it's time to build a little protection here, right? Oh, not. Yeah, right. Well, there you go. All right, good. Now that that's nice and secure, I can now look for coal and iron. Aha! Iron! Yay! Got a little bit of iron there. No coal still, so I won't be able to smelt it. Well, I guess I could get some more charcoal for that. Hopefully I could grab this before some nasty creeper comes and blows me up. And I wind up not being able to find this place again. I have 2 iron, which means that's enough to get some shears. Is that leading outside? No, well, it's too dark for me to tell. But I at least have a little bit iron, 3 pieces. Yeah, I know, that's really great. But it is a start. What do I get with my 3 pieces of iron? I am going to get a set of shears because I do want to shear some sheep as soon as possible. And that leaves... Wow, I actually made the recipe right this time. Back in my other recording session, my other series, I keep on forgetting every time I have a new mage raid or base race. I forget, oh yes, how do you do this again? How do you do this again? How do you do this again? And getting it actually right for a change is really nice. Oh, there's some more iron right there. Good. Maybe I could actually make a tool of some sort. There's finally some coal. Good. Haven't seen any mobs yet. So I'm sure that's going to be inevitable. I mean, other than those bats, of course. Actually, I haven't seen... And those foxes I saw at the beginning. Alright, well... See, just brown mushrooms, no red ones? Oh well. I guess I'll just have to live with that. Good, I could... I'll pick up the iron soon enough. I just want to make sure I get my coal here also. Because I'm going to need that for my furnaces. While I was gathering all of that, the day turned over, so it should be daytime again, which it is. So let me head out here and see what I can find here. What I want to do is to find some sheep so that I can skip the night when I wish to do so, especially when we get phantoms start coming over. I certainly want to be able to reset to that. This is not the MHC, so I don't have to go through sleepless nights or anything like that, but I have not seen any sign of sheep or anything like that. I did manage to get 30 coal, pair of shears, and a little bit, berries. How do you use these? Okay. Oh, I forgot. Ouch, 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 ouch! Okay, I forgot that their berry bushes are a bit spiky. Okay. Remember the little features of these. I think this is also my first time running into berries. Ouch, ouch, ouch! So it's a little bit of a feature there. And they are things that come into taigas. So therefore, I've run into foxes. I've run into foxes. Well, I haven't done anything with the foxes yet. Ouch, ouch. And I've run into berries. Alright, that'll give you something to eat a little bit. Yeah, not exactly what you call a high saturation food, but it'll do for the moment. Now, sheep! Good. That will at least take care of that little problem. And let's see. Good. Good. Even a little brown wool just in case I want some variety in that. Oh. Ha! Thank you. Yeah. So I think I'll have plenty of that for now. I'll just throw in a little bit of this. Oh, you... Fine. Thank you. Give me a double. Good. That takes care of that. Now I just need to find out, is there a village around here? Because I do want to be, well, not close to a village from the point of view of them interfering with each other, but I do want to be close enough so that if I do create a village of my own, I'll be able to get some villagers there, because it won't be a village until there are villagers. So let's get all the way around here. Now, I suppose I could go around the shoreline and see what's in store for this place. But it looks like it's going to be Taiga no matter what, because that's all I've seen so far. And I could tell you that after that railroad thing that I did for 1.13, which was desert, desert, and more desert, and that is not exactly what I call an ideal terrain for a 1.13 world, because, okay, desert, 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 well, the aquatic update, wonderful. Maybe I should build my village along the shoreline. That way I could do a little bit of 1.13 stuff along with my 1.14 stuff as I'm going along. Alright, that's a plan, though. My primary aim here, though, is to build a fortified village, not necessarily do anything that's related to 1.13, because this particular goal was set with the villager and pillager update. Oh, this looks like a grand Taiga world or something like that. Yes. A little samey, but very definitely much better than constant desert and savanna. Let's see. I also have to think about what materials I'm going to use for building my particular area, because you have a lot more variety in what you could do with granite, diorite, and andesite than you had back in 1.13. I know back in 1.13, which was all of 4 hours ago. Back in my day, we didn't have these pillager raids or... Ow, 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 oh! Boy. Well, at least I'll get food from them. I think the only thing that's hurt me so far in this world have been the berries! Very discouraging. In case you're wondering, I am using Batty's coordinate mod, and that's why we have the coordinates showing up on the front screen there. It's a coordinates pack that I do like to use so that I can see where I'm located without bringing up the ugly F3 screen. So you will see that, and that is the only modification that I have of any type in the game here. Everything else is strictly vanilla. There you go. Hello, sheepy. And it looks like I've pretty much gone full circle around here. I think I'm going to do a little bit more exploring between episodes, and see if I could find a good spot in which to settle down and build my village, because while this little peninsula right here sounds like a great spot to defend, it is tiny, and we don't want something ultra tiny. I have had enough times where I've tried to build something on ultra tiny, and yeah, it completely flops. So next time I'll be back, and hopefully I would have selected a nice place to settle or have found a village. Whichever one it is, we'll see that in the next episode of Pinetopia.